Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Again, we're going to take a look at the Cardano chart. Today Cardano is doing really well. We start with Bitcoin briefly, but overall the overview looks really good, 11.5% in the last 24 hours. It's been a while since Cardano has really done that. So that's all good. I'm sure you guys are all happy. And I know that most people who watch this channel also hold ADA. And yeah, as we said, ADA is moving up again, and the turnaround was imminent. And it now finally happened. I think we could see it already last week, in the last couple of weeks, that the downtrend was slowing down, and yeah, we're finally on our way back up. Now, does it mean this will continue now? Now, nothing is guaranteed, but it's looking really good now, and when we are on our way back to potentially new all-time highs, because Cardano is really lagging behind. Now, Cardano has overtaken Solana again. Not that it really matters, but it's still worth pointing out here in terms of market cap. Don't forget that Solana is in all-time high territory. It has pumped a lot already, and in this alt season anyway, and or in this bull run anyway. And Cardano still has to do that. So Cardano could even potentially overtake Binance Coin again. I'm quite confident we could see that this year or early next year. So with Bitcoin, just let's start quickly with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is moving up again. Further up in my update yesterday, I said, this was looking like a bull flag for me. And we did a bullish consolidation up here. Now we moved up from there. And now I think this could be another bull flag. We are obviously retracing a little bit now after a move into new all-time high territory. My view is that this is currently another bull flag which is forming here. On the 4 hour you can see that, something like that, just a consolidation after a strong move to the upside where we went into the overbought range on the RSI, and this is just potentially a bull flag which then might break out to the upside. Again, not guaranteed. I think that is most likely at the moment. I think with the breakout above 60 here above this B wave, above 63.6k, we have we are in an impulsive move here to the upside, a 1 2 3 4 5 move hopefully, from which we then can get to levels between 69 and 71k before we would see an ABC correction potentially into the range of 65k again. Now that's, for me personally, the most likely scenario at the moment. And later today, when I have a bit more time, I'll put the latest Elliott Wave count here on the Bitcoin chart. Now Cardano as well moving up, following Bitcoin now finally. Yeah, we have really moved here nearly vertically this morning. I think Cardano is now getting again the attention it really deserves. After we really dropped down to that Fibonacci, the golden pocket level, out of which we're currently, from which we're now moving away again. We haven't even moved to the 200-day moving average. I thought we might come down below the 200-day moving average again. And now that is obviously still possible, but I think now getting increasingly unlikely. And we are basically adhering now to the resistance levels that I showed you in the previous video today. I'm going to go through them very briefly. I think what this is now is, obviously it has stopped at 230. Now that is because here on the 4 hour, we were massively overbought now. We moved up to 85 on the RSI. So a small retracement is needed. Also on the 1 hour chart, we were overbought. So we're just retracing. But you can see how well we are adhering to this trend line here, the 225 support line now. Between 225 and 232 pretty much at the moment. 232 is that resistance line that I mentioned earlier today. So yeah, we are now overbought, very importantly, and that is what I said, could really be the major breakout point, when I would say, breakout is confirmed. Breakout above the 50 line of the RSI. We've been below that since September, and now we have finally broken above that, closed the daily candle above it. I think that is really the confirmed breakout in my personal point of view. Now let's take a look at where we are currently, because as I said, we are moving between we're just below the 230 line. 232 we found resistance, as you can see here. Actually, we moved all the way up to 234 briefly, but yeah, I think why we are currently retracing is basically because we had this previous high here is a clear resistance level, and that previous high here as well. And this is, by the way, now the Binance chart. I just have different, I just have the Fibonacci levels on this chart here. But you can see we moved all the way up after we came out of this pattern down here, which I mentioned as well. That 1 2 3 4, which was not completed as a 5, a bearish move. So because that was invalidated, remember I said, this is more likely to go up now from here. and it did. So we've crossed above the 20 and the 50-day moving average, way above that now, and currently finding support at 225, which is here on the other chart. 225 I had on here as support resistance level. Now we went through that today, had brief resistance there, but we moved up. That was basically here, that E wave, the top of that E wave here. Now we've moved through that, and now we are between the 0.5 fib level and the 0.382 at 230, 235 pretty much. So not 235, 230, so 2.305, yeah, to make it clear. So that is where we're currently below. I think as soon as we get above that level, yeah, then we have, honestly, then I think 265 is the next main resistance. Yeah, there are smaller resistances along the way. For example, we've got a 235 here, yeah, 235. We've got 245 I mentioned before, but I think 265, you know, that is the 0.214 fib level. If we get above that, that is really, really an important level. Then we can get all the way back up to 280. I remember that was an important resistance level before. That is also here, 280, the those highs back here. But yeah, it can go quickly with Cardano. It can go quickly, honestly. If we are really mimicking what we did back here, you know, it's the same pattern, you remember. I zoom out on the other chart. It's the same pattern, remember, descending wedge. And I did tell you yesterday, this week could be the turnaround, and it really seems to be, because we did the same thing last time, back here in July and August, where we crossed above the 20, crossed above the 50-day moving average. And we've just done that again. And after that, we really pumped. We pumped in an initial move really quite a lot. It didn't really take long. And this can happen again, you know. Back then, within just few days, you know, we moved up like 60%. So that can happen again. You know, today we've done 7. Just give it a few days, and we could be all the way up, you know, nearly at 265, 280 already, and then move up further. So yeah, I'm getting increasingly bullish now again, and it's good because most cryptos have not really done too well today. If you scroll down here, we see there are always exceptions, like Litecoin here, the good old boys, Litecoin, BNB already, but yeah, Bitcoin Cash did well, and VeChain finally. But a lot of the other ones which already did well in this bull run have sort of slowed down a little bit. And Cardano and, for example, the you know, the guys that are now following Cardano, they are moving now, and that hasn't happened for a while. So it is really, really showing that these cryptos now in this category get good attention now, and that could continue. And I told you, if Bitcoin, if Cardano moves, it moves quickly. I mean, today, in just a few days, we moved from 180 now to 230. That's quite a bit, and it looks good. It looks good, and I'm happy that I haven't sold any of my ADA. So anyway, hope you liked that update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.